Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the new wireless file transfer unit for the Canon 5D Mark III. By the way, I want to let you guys know this film is being shot on an EOS 7D with a 70-200mm f2.8 LIS2 USM. So this is their new 70-200. Fantastic lens, recommend it. Okay, so this is the unit over here. You'll notice I have it attached to an L bracket. It's pretty bulky. There's really no convenient way to carry it around. It came with a little strap case that you can hook through a belt, and it also has its own straps. You can hang it around your neck, along with a longer USB cable to attach it to the camera. I just put it on my L bracket. It's more convenient for me when I'm walking around shooting with it attached to a tripod. I still have room for a flash up here, any other hot shoe attachment here. So it's pretty convenient that way. But again, there's really no elegant way to use this unit. So what I've done right now is I've got it in FTP transfer mode, and I've created an ad hoc network. So this unit will broadcast its own SSID called WFT Canon. That's the one I created. You assign it its own IP address, and then you tell it the FTP server that you would like to join. So on my iPad 3, I've got a program called ShutterSnitch running. That allows me to create an FTP with an IP address and a particular port. You tell this WFT unit what IP address and port you're trying to connect to on the FTP server, and bam, you've got magic. Now when I snap my photos, I can shoot in RAW and JPEG simultaneously. Tell the camera only transfer the JPEGs over to my iPad 3. When I'm in the field, in the studio, wherever, I can now check for that razor sharp focus before I move on to the next shot, which can be extremely important. The back LCD on the 5D Mark III, while it is an incredible LCD considering the size of the package, it's just not good enough for checking for that crystal clear focus. The iPad 3 with its resolution is perfect for that. So I find this solution to work quite well. So let's tap this on, make sure it's on. We need to make sure that the iPad 3 is connected to the Canon WFT Canon SSID. I apologize, I know you can't see really shit on the iPad 3 screen, and that's just the exposure that I have right now to get everything else working. So I'll go ahead and launch this program ShutterSnitch on the iPad 3. That pulls that up. I'll go ahead and create a new collection. We'll just call today's date. Once I'm in the collection, ShutterSnitch is able to receive the photos that I capture. So I can go ahead and focus, fire, and you'll see it transfer the JPEG image over. There we go. Once you start the iPad 3 up and ShutterSnitch, it sometimes takes a little bit to establish that communication. Once it's established, it's going to be able to fire those up a lot quicker. I'll fire another one here. You'll see it's immediately receiving it, and boom, now we have it. So I can come in here, I can do all the pinch, pull, zoom, touch, sweep, double tap to zoom, really zoom in, move it around, and really check for that razor sharp focus that I'm looking for with my L lenses. So that is the new WFT from Canon, the E7A. I highly recommend it if you need to be able to check things while you're out and about. If you're out in location, you're out in the wilderness, you're shooting landscapes, you really want to make sure that that clarity is there in your image, and you want to take advantage of the Retina display on the iPad 3, I highly recommend this unit. While it is pretty pricey, I find it well worth it. So there you go.